Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today I've got a few videos. We're going to do some reviews of some Blu-rays. First one we're going to talk about is City Heat. But before we dive in, please, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, movies in general, or even Xbox games, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So I thought I'd bring you some Blu-ray reviews since I got more 4Ks to do, but I thought I'd do a few that's probably I doubt we'll ever see on 4K. Do a couple off the beaten path titles, and the first one we're going to talk about is City Heat. You know, it's a classic 1984 movie with Clint Eastwood and Burt Reynolds, directed by Richard Benjamin. You know, it takes place back in the old days, probably like the Prohibition era. Eastwood plays a lieutenant on a police force named Spears. Burt Reynolds plays a detective named Murphy. You know, Murphy used to be on a police force with Spears, and they didn't really go into, you know, why they split up. And Murphy went out on his own to be a detective, and he also got a partner, which ends up getting killed. So both of them, you know, that is being investigated. They keep running each other, and the bickering back and forth it's a lot of fun. I always remember this. I haven't watched this movie. I can't remember if I had it on DVD or if it's just back on VHS, but I know it's been a long time. I come across this at Dollar General at the beginning of the month, and I forgot it, you know, completely forgot about it, so I was glad to add this to my collection. That's such a fun movie, and, you know, Eastwood and Reynolds together is freaking great. There's one scene late in the movie where they're in a shootout. They try to keep one-upping each other, so when one runs out of bullets, he grabs another gun, you know, it's a bigger one, and all of a sudden the other one grabs another. They go back and forth. And, you know, Eastwood, of course, being Eastwood, you know, like a dirty, hairy cop, he's got this big-ass freaking gun. But the movie is all out a lot of fun. I really enjoy this. Now, this Blu-ray release actually came from Warner Brothers in 2016, so fairly new. And surprisingly, being an older movie, and, you know, I didn't expect a whole lot as far as quality-wise. Just, you know, a lot of times these studios just pump out stuff to get them out on Blu-ray. They don't really give a shit. But overall, the picture here is actually fairly good. But of course, you got to remember, being played on a 4K player, everything is up converted a little bit, but you know, it's far from being perfect. You know, it's not 4K, but, you know, the details are pretty decent. You know, textures of the clothes. The rain was very impressive at the beginning when Spears is walking into this little diner out of the rain, and you just see the rain textures on his coat and his hat. Very well done. And when we first see Murphy outside in the rain, I was very impressed with the picture here overall. So here we'll check out a few screenshots from the movie, and we'll come back and talk about audio and everything else. So we'll see you in a minute. So for the audio, they gave us a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, for, I guess, again, older movies, they don't get, you know, special treatment for, but it was nice, clear dialogue throughout. The bass during a couple of the explosions, very well done, nice low end there. And even as when I talked about the whole gunfight scene where they go with the bigger guns, and the gunfire off the bigger gun, you can actually feel it a little bit more. It has more of a punch to it. And there's also the subtle sounds of the gun shells hitting the floor. So overall, a nice solid audio track here. You know, packaging, nothing fancy, just standard keep case. Basic Blu-ray, nothing fancy. As far as bonus features, you know, really nothing. It only has a theatrical trailer and that's it. So to wrap it up, this is a nice solid release, you know, even if it was just for a Blu-ray. You know, Warner Brothers did a nice job, even though it wasn't, you know, completely restored. But it's a nice release, if you and a good movie overall. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out. Unfortunately, for being an older movie on Blu-ray, you know, Amazon's still charging $14.99, so I think that's when you can get, you know, older 4Ks for that now. So an old Blu-ray, I think it's kind of high, but look around, you know, the Dollar Trees, Dollar General. Like I said, I got this at Dollar General for, I think, $3.95, $4.95 tops. So if you can get it for a decent price, I definitely highly recommend checking out and getting it. It's very well done. Again, I doubt this will ever see the light of day on 4K. That pretty much does it for my look at the Blu-ray of City Heat. But before I leave you, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, my hair is gone. I've been waiting to get rid of it for a long time, but I let it grow out so I could actually donate it to Wigs for Kids. Trimmed up the beard, still got the goatee. I can't lose everything, got to keep it. So basically it was a start on my diet plan. I lost a couple pounds. Nice, refreshing having the hair gone. I used to do, you know, shave my head every summer and grow it back every year, winter. But back in 2020, I got lazy, didn't feel like shaving it, so I let it grow, and as it started getting longer, I was like, yeah, let's grow long enough to donate it, so that's what I did. So that said, yeah, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you again. Geek out.